Grant, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome to my Christmas haul and a kind of a what I've been buying lately video, because I've been buying quite a bit before Christmas, and I've got a few bits for Christmas and everything. So I thought I'd do a video. Now, this is only probably the second video I've actually done in December. I mean, I've been doing so much overtime at work lately. I just haven't had the time or the energy, really, because I mean, most days I've been up at 4, finishing work like about 6 or about 6 averaging most days. So yeah, just trying to find the time to do anything really has been a bit of a push. So obviously, yeah. So this is my second video. I'm going to do more, and I'm going to do more because I've got a couple of weeks off. Just fitting it in around family time and stuff like that. Right, so anyways, the first thing I actually had done a video on this guy. This is the Open and Play Galvatron, and if you haven't seen my video on it, it's a pretty cool figure. It cost me £35 off eBay with no box or nothing. You know, and it's obviously heavily borrowed from Titan's Return Galvatron, but it's been improved and what have you. There's no die cast in it, but you don't need it. It's just good solid plastic. Great head sculpt. Great figure. I really liked it, and for 35 quid I could handle that. Right, so that was the first one. Then straight after that I had an order for Certoys. There might have been a few other bits, but I could have put them away by now, I can't remember. Yeah, so I got an order from Certoys turn up. I should have held on to it for a bit longer. If you've been following me on Instagram, you would have seen that a few of the pictures I posted up of these guys. I don't think I should put any pictures up of this guy. This is it the DX9? I can't remember who makes this. Yeah, DX9. The DX9 Salamore, or rather their sort of like take on a updated version of Psykill from the GoBots. Now, this is a knockoff version of it, and you can tell it's got slightly loose leg joints, but it's still quite cool. Can't remember how much I paid for this off Certoys. It's probably more expensive than I thought it was going to be, but I wanted it. But it was certainly cheaper than the official one. And he's pretty cool. I like it. I haven't transformed it yet or anything. I just haven't had the time. But he's pretty cool. I love him, and you know, you want a sort of like a Transformers version of him. So I've got him. That's pretty cool. Then I've got some really dodgy knockoff stuff. I got this. This is an oversized slug from the Last Night. It's the Last Night colours, but it's a Voyager-sized sort of toy of him. I wanted this because, one, he was cheaper than the official version, which is obviously a really small deluxe. And I've been collecting these sort of like oversized versions of these Dinobots. So I just thought he was all right. I can't remember how much I paid for him. $15. Could have been 25. Can't remember. It's probably now it's 15, right? And he's pretty cool. I like him. Right, so that was him. And then I've got some really dodgy bits. I wanted this. I did get a Last Night hot rod in the end. Can't remember, £16 off eBay. He did turn up. I haven't got him out of the box yet, because all this stuff turned up and I've been working so busy, and then I've got other stuff to do. I never get a chance to bloody look at them. It's a shame. But I saw this on Certoys, and it was a really dodgy knockoff. It's like a Voyager-sized hot rod, but in proper hot rod colours, like red. So I had to get this. It's really bad. It doesn't hold together particularly well. I'm going to do a video on this. Trying to get this thing to look anything decent in robot mode is a bit of a problem. The instructions are no help at all, but it looks pretty damn good in car mode, and that's all you need it for, really. Do like that. So then we're going to come for all these instructions. Throw them over there. All right, then what else we got down here? Oh yeah, I bought an oversized, I think it's oversized anyway, Last Night Bumblebee. He's actually quite cool. I haven't transformed him yet, but the car mode is pretty damn solid. It looks cool, man. So yeah, I'm looking forward to opening that at some point in time. Now then, there was one other in here that I actually ordered. And this was let me get this out of the bag. I posted some pictures of this online as well. This is probably going to be a long video because it's run into 5 minutes already and I'm barely anywhere for it. This is a really dodgy, oversized Last Night, what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name. Drift. And it looks pretty cool. Some of the panels don't want to fit together too well. Let me show you here. This one doesn't want to go together. The bonnet here doesn't really want to tab in. But then again, it could be mistransformed, because sometimes when you get them from Certoys, they put in funny angles to get them in the box easier. But that still looks pretty damn cool. The plastic quality ain't too bad. Can't remember how much I paid for it. $10, $15, can't remember. But I've got a few of these oversized cars, like what's his name? Crosshairs from the last film. And he's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, so I've got that. He does come with swords and instructions and stuff. That was pretty cool. Just show that now, I wasn't going to lose track of what goes where. And then he, Sales Toys did actually add some strange stuff, which I didn't actually buy, but he probably just couldn't get rid of. So sometimes he gives them to me like that. Some of these extra oversized mini comms. This is is it the Sky Boom Shield or something like that? And some strange. Oh, it looks like a Diaclone figure. Oh, that's pretty cool because I want someone else. Didn't even notice those before. That's quite a few. I think they're Diaclone figures. Hold on. Maybe someone out there knows. Hold on. There we go. I don't know if they can get those in the view of the camera there. Are they little Diaclone figures? I think they are. They certainly look it. They're about the right sort of size. I'll have to get a couple of G1 figures out and see if they fit in. That'd be handy. Anyway, right. So yeah, so I've got there. What else can you throw in? Throw in some other bits. The Sky Boom Shield, which are really bad quality, but there we go. And then one bit which I wasn't expecting. I thought, oh, you know, I think this is the gun that goes with Hot Rod. Pretty cool. Down. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting it. Didn't think much on it. Never bought it before, which is a downsized version of Power Master Optimus Prime with the Apex armor, or God Bomber, if you will. It's a bit loose in places. Comes with a weird gold sort of front there. He's actually really good. I really like it. So I'm going to put this with my Robot Masters stuff because that sort of scale. So I like it actually. You got the rest of the truck down here. Doesn't have no stickers on that, but it's pretty cool. It's almost like in Generation 2 colours, isn't it? Really. So that bit will fit on there like that. So, you know, it's pretty cool. Got the cab down here somewhere, I think. Unless my son's had it out, he nipped loads of stuff out of it the other day. I've got a feeling he has, you know. Can't see it. Oh no, there it is. There's the cab. There we are. See. And he comes with a tiny little Power Master figure, which is pretty cool. I did get the other bits for my Masterpiece-esque Last Night Megatron that they did. The Wei Zhang one. And oh, there's some sauce for that slug. Yeah, see, I've just idly put it in this box. Anyway, right, so that was that one. And then I had actually placed an order at Kapow Toys because I've been umming and ahhing over a couple of figures. I've been wanting this guy. So I got this. This is the Power of the Primes Dreadwind. He's the only actually one of the deluxe figures I actually want at this particular time. I do want the Dinobots. Something about them, I just can't put my finger on why I don't like them. I'm not totally sure why. Maybe it's because I just think, well, Takara will probably do a gift set, so I might just get that. And they might be recoloured, have some chrome parts on them or something, more of a G1 look, who knows, I don't know. But if not, maybe I'll just get them if I see them on sale, because obviously a lot of them are Wave 1. I don't know, there's something there, plus I haven't got a lot of money at the moment. So yeah, but I did want this guy, and I like how he looks, and I definitely want to, I'm probably going to get the Voyager Starscream when I see him cheap, because I want to make that combiner up, because it looks kind of cool. Yeah, so anyway, but these are one. I do want the little guys, little pretender fellas. I'm not paying £21 online for them, like 3 of them. I'll rather just, hopefully they'll come out in the shops over here and pay like £6 each or something. But then I was umming over and over these guys. I'd seen a couple of videos and I decided I want to get these, and they're pretty goodly priced. They're like Masterpiece size aerial bots. Can't remember to make some Zeta toys and that. There's only one I've got of this guy. And they're like £50, and which ain't too bad. I don't mind paying up to about £50 for a third-party figure now. I'm not going to pay no more than that now. Not unless it's a figure I really want. But some of the people I've been talking to, paying silly amounts for third-party figures. I never would have done that. I remember when third-party figures started coming out, like a long time, about 10 years ago now, with the Fans Project, Munitioner, and whatever the other guy was, you know, the Combaticons that went on the Cybertron or wherever it was, Bruticus bloke, to make him look a bit more G1 Bruticus, which are pretty damn good. I never was going to get them originally. Then I bought them because they were £40 each or something. That was the first time, and then it just sort of went from there. Really, you realise that maybe the fact weren't too bad. But now it's getting silly. The amount of money they want now, it's just ridiculous. But then I couldn't. I wanted to get the postage up to over £100, and then I saw Knowlesy's video on this guy, and I love my Combaticons, I really do. And I wasn't originally going to get this because I got that Wee Zhang oversized Warbotron fella. I just love how this combined looks, and it's more G1 looking. So I couldn't resist, and I love the bot modes, and I love the head sculpts on these. So I got him, and then I got him as well, because why not? Yeah, I'm a bit silly on my money sometimes. I do get addicted to buying stuff. Anyway, right, so that was what a few bits. Oh no, I've got this one other. I was talking to Zoltroid, and he did say he'd seen this in Tesco's or something. This is obviously Titan's Return 6-shot. Now, my Tesco's are really bad. They've never got nothing. The only decent Tesco's there was in Staines closed down. So, and the other ones never have nothing. So I looked online. I found this guy on eBay for £36. So I bought it, which is 6-shot, and it was a price I wanted to pay for him. I wasn't going to pay 50 quid. I actually went to London with my wife and my son, and we like looking around places. And we saw this guy. I saw this guy in Harrods, 75 quid. Why would you pay 75 quid in Harrods for it? But there we go. But yeah, but I got it. Now the arms are absolutely dreadfully loose. Look at that. That is bad. But I did actually put some paint detail on there, some nice chrome sort of paint. And I think it really works really well. You know, it brightens it up a bit, doesn't it? Anyway, right, so that was 6-shot. I was quite pleased with him. I love it. It's a bit weird how you got to raise that. So, anyway, talking to myself. Right, so anyway, so there those bits without falling over. Right, let's get on to what I've actually been buying. I've done that. Let's go on to my Christmas haul. Right, we're going to start with the non-Transformers stuff. There's only a few bits of Transformers that my wife got me, actually. I did get a voucher for Toys R Us. It was actually one of those generic vouchers I can use quite a lot of places, but I'm probably going to use it in Toys R Us. I did buy a TIE Striker, but it's up in the loft now, because that was reduced to 20 quid. And I like TIE Fighter-y things. I've bought a few of the first order TIE Fighters that were like 12 quid in Smith's a few months ago, so I bought 3 of them or 4 of them, because I don't know why I do it, but there we go. So I've got them. I'm going to do something with them, give one to my son when he's a bit older or something, if he gets into Star Wars or whatever. Anyway, right, so the first thing that I got in my Christmas stocking was this. It's The Prisoner, the Essential Guide. I have no idea when my wife got this. It's almost like a little pamphlet-y thing, like you'd get free somewhere or whatever. But it's brilliant. I love it. I love things like this because I'm a big Prisoner fan. I've been to Portmeirion. My wife actually got it for my birthday. God, when was that? 2009. And we stayed at the castle. The castle, it's not pronounced like it's castle or something like that. And it was great. I loved it. And we went all around the grounds like you could. And they had prisoner guides that you have like. It's great, and I loved it. Yeah, so I got this on Christmas morning, and I was looking at it while my son was trying to open all his presents and everything. My wife did tell me off, which is funny. But I couldn't, because I love just little things like that. You just idly flick through them and find something of interest that you'll read in it. Brilliant. And then going from there, I might as well show this one now. I wasn't going to do this one yet. I did ask for this, and she did get me it, which is The Prisoner on Blu-ray. I do have the normal DVD release. I wanted the Blu-ray version. I love The Prisoner. Love it. Absolutely brilliant. I've got a few Prisoner books and everything. Yeah, my favourite episode is Free for All. Wasn't when I first watched it when I was 16. But that episode is probably one of the best ones for me. And yeah, great series. Right, so that one's done. Put him down there. Then we're going to come on to a couple of books. I did ask for these, so I'm glad my wife got me these. This one is Scarlet Traces, Volume 2. You cannot go wrong with this. Oh, I can't even pronounce his bloody name. Ian Eddington and what was it? Disraeli. I don't know his real name. Great, I love this. This contains the Great Game and Cold War, so it's completely up to date as far as I know. Great, I love this sort of stuff. I love it. I just love it. So that's that one, and then I did want this, which was Dark Knight and the Master Race. Hopefully it's as good. I weren't too keen on the Dark Knight Strikes Again, but I'm a big Dark Knight Returns fan. That's probably one of the best comics I ever read. I remember reading that when I was 14, and I loved it. Absolutely great. And so I didn't want to get the individual comics, so I couldn't be not bothered. I did buy issue 1, then realised that I could probably buy the graphic novel for a cheaper price. I was trying to limit my money on buying comics and everything. So that took a while. I thought I was going to get it last Christmas, but it went out. So I had to wait a year to get this. I'm so pleased that it was out. So I got that. And then I got some, before we get onto the DVDs, I'm going to do this one. It's another book. Actually, I need to move this off here. Oh, I've got a DVD. It's not mine. I got it for my son. Journey Beyond Sodor. Not bad. I found myself singing some of the songs. Which was I singing? Oh, hang on. That's it. The Hottest Place in Town. I love that song in it. Great. My son don't like me singing it, but I loved it. Anyway, right. So we got this. My wife got me some Star Wars Lego to build with my son when he gets into Star Wars. Pretty cool. I love that. It's a nice little land speeder. Chuffed about that one. And then she got me this. I didn't know about any of these ones. This one is Where's Wookie. If you've ever seen the Where's Wally books, it's the same thing. But obviously you've got to find the Wookie in all the pictures and everything. So you get them like this. And so you got to spot him. Now my son, I don't know how he done it. So he's told my son, because he's 4 and a half, well, he's nearly 5 now. He said, yeah, so you got to find the Wookie. Turned it to one page and he goes, there he is. 2 seconds flat. And I thought, what? Oh, that's not on. And I couldn't find him. Don't know how he done that. Right, so what else did I get? I've got the t-shirt. I've got this t-shirt, which is really cool. Let me just come up here. Look at this one. I love this one. Great t-shirt. I love it. And I've got this one. What is this one? It's a proper Star Wars t-shirt. Nice image of Darth Vader there. Love that. So I've got that. Then what we're going to go for? I can't remember what I've got over there. We're going to go for this. Hold on. If you've seen it on Instagram, I've posted a couple of pictures up of this already. Forgot about that. Which is the DC Multiverse Joker figure. I've got him up there actually. It's just nice Dark Knight Returns Joker. I've got him up on the shelf and I can't get there because I've got a lead going across here because I've got a light behind the camera. So I can't get it actually. It was a bit. It's the only thing I forgot to move. Then I've got a few DVDs. I've got Rogue One, which is pretty cool on Blu-ray. I like that. We'll watch that at some point. Wanted this, which is, didn't want this originally, but my wife got that at Amazon Alexa, and I thought, why not? I'll give it a go. I played War of the Worlds, a new generation, and I love it. It's actually really good. I didn't think I'd like it with like Liam Neeson and everybody. Really good, because they've redone some of the music, and it's pretty cool. Got it last night, because I actually liked it. And she got me an online pass for PS4, so I can play that online, like the multiplayer, because I used to love playing all these games on the PS3, but I refused to pay the money on the PS4, but she bought me that, so I got that for a year's pass. That's pretty handy. And she got me Call of Duty World War 2, so I'm going to play them at some point. And then she got me Wolfenstein 2, coming to, was it Welcome to America? Because obviously it's a bit like the old Doom games. I love Doom. I love Doom on the PS4, actually, pretty good. She get me this, which is some iconic 80s films. We've got Flashdance, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, that's what's a cool one. Footloose, never seen that. Pretty in Pink, never seen that one. Got Trading Places, I wanted Trading Places, because my wife hasn't seen it, and I love that film. Black Rain, not seen that. Witness, my mum's like that. Falling in Love, never seen that. Explorers, I love Explorers. I haven't seen it for years. The Presidents, I never heard that one. So I put that there before these all fall off. Right, then we've only got a few bits left. So what we're going to go for, I don't think we've got anything non-Transformers left. Oh, yes, I have. Yeah, got this one. I did want this, and my wife managed to get us a discount on this in Forbidden Planet in London. This is the 1/12 scale Judge Dredd Lawmaster bike, and it cost her about 80 quid. Something like that, because it looks like someone's actually rode their motorbike across the front of this. Don't know if he's going to pick it up on camera. Just right there, there's a nice thing. There we go. That's quite funny. Yeah, so it's because he's got some like paint chipping off. What I was saying, they didn't believe us in the thing, but I managed to find a picture online, and it showed it shouldn't be like that. So they knocked 10 quid off. And I thought, you know what, I can live with it. 80 quid, still a bit expensive, but I liked it. So she got me it, and that's why I love my wife. Because she does have things like that for me. Anyway, right, a bit too close to the screen there. Right, so I've got a couple of Transformers bits. I've got these two. Actually, no, let's start with this one. I got this because I wanted it, and it was about 50 quid. I didn't realise that was right in front. This is 50 quid, was it 55, 50, between 50 and 60. I got this for online postage, and it is the double deck bloke. I wanted him, I did want Blaster, though Hasbro might make their own Blaster because they've got those MP cassettes coming out soon. I wanted this guy, and for 50 quid I can pay for that. I sort of live with it anyway. So I want to open that. Then I bought a couple of KO masterpieces. The only reason I bought these as KOs is because I didn't actually really want them. They're not high on my list to get when they were announced. I wasn't that bothered, believe me. I know some people say, oh, you shouldn't moan about the weird hip skirts, but let's face it, they didn't have that on the toy, they didn't have it on the animation. So that was another thing that put me off. But I did get, what have I done with them? I bought these as well. These came just for Christmas, luckily, just in time, with those upgrade bits. And they do sort it out slightly. So I thought 20 quid each, I'll get them. Because my wife was asking what I wanted for Christmas, and I couldn't think of stuff. So she said these, and so I can live with that. So there's them down there, and then the last guy, I was umming and ahhing over this guy. Because I still reckon he'll be cheaper, come out cheaper. I think I paid about 60 odd quid for this. But I wanted it. I couldn't afford an original one, and I wasn't too bothered because I've still got my Polly on, and I still think he looks a good Masterpiece Megatron. By the way, not interested in transforming him. I actually like the fact that you can transform him. But I had to get a knockoff Masterpiece Megatron. I already had, I mean, I had to open it when it came because I needed to give it to my wife and make sure it was okay. So I tested it all out. And it feels, I haven't looked at it since then, but it looks and feels really good. So I'm happy with that. Hopefully I'm getting the weird fusion cannon with the English soundbite soon, whenever that comes out. So yeah, so that'll be alright. But it's still pretty good. And that concludes my Christmas haul. Actually, no, I did get something else. I did get a Rubik's Cube, because my wife always likes to get me a puzzle of some sort of kind. It's up there. It's not a normal Rubik's Cube. It's one of these ones with... So for Rubik's Cube, it goes 3 across. This one goes 5 across. So it's quite a lot of squares, you know what I mean, when you multiply it by 9 or whatever it is. Yeah, so she got me that. And I think that's about it, actually. Yeah, this is my Christmas haul, really. I really like it. I really liked it because my wife got me a lot of things that I wanted, and a lot of things that I didn't know. Yeah, so I can't argue with that, and that's what I love about Christmas. Me and my wife, because we do go silly with what we get each other sometimes. But that is just me and my wife. We're a bit silly sometimes. Anyway, right, this has been Graham the Collector 75. I will be back with lots more videos coming up. I'm going to do videos on some of these guys for the new year. Now, I kept saying to people I wanted to finish off my G1 comics videos, because I can't remember what part I got up to. Was it part like 23, 24, 25, I don't know, somewhere around there. And I haven't done those for about 2 years now, maybe even longer. I do want to do them again. I actually want to do the Zoids comics. I've got all of those now, and I promised Six Shot that I'll do them a couple of weeks ago or months ago, within a week. But I just do not have the room, and just trying to again find the time for everything. But I will be doing, bear with me, they will be done at some point between then and when I die, or whatever. So they will get done eventually. But yeah, you know, I do want to start making videos more regularly again, because there was one point, 4 or 5 months ago, I was uploading a video every day because I had lots of time back in the summer. Yeah. Anyway, right, so this has been Graham, the Collector 75. Hope you like this. Yeah. It's always nice to see other people. I haven't seen too many people doing haul videos this year. There's some people I haven't seen make a video for about 3 or 4 weeks now. I know sometimes you can get a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Not disheartening, but you can get a bit overloaded with Transformers and stuff, and people can't be asked to make videos and whatever. But I like making videos when I'm in the mood. It's fun doing videos, because I was actually earlier, I was thinking, I'm in an hour or not doing this video or not. But I have 5 minutes, or rather 25 at the moment. So I thought, why not? You know. Anyway, right, I've rambled on too long. If you know my videos, that's all I do. don't actually usually come out with too much actually interesting, usually just rambling. Anyway, right, so this has been Graham, the Collector 75. And I shall see you next time. Bye for now.